Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains that each one of us is an individual soul, Atma. And the soul is part and parcel of Krishna, who is the Supreme Personality of God, Bhagavan. So being is okay, everybody can hear?
Yes.
Being part and parcel of Krishna, whatever qualities Krishna has, we also have. He has it in huge quantity. We have the same quality in minute quantity. Just like a drop of water is part of the ocean. So whatever qualities the ocean has, or the composition, the drop will also have the same quality and composition. If the ocean is salty, the drop will be salty.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
If the ocean is red in color, the drop will be
Red.
red in color. If the ocean is mango juice, the drop will be mango juice. Why? Because the part of the ocean will have same quality as the ocean. And if the drop has some quality, the ocean should have that quality. Otherwise, from where will the drop get? If the drop has, say, chlorine, then is it sufficient to know that yes, ocean will also have chlorine? Yes, otherwise from where will the drop get? In the same way, whatever qualities Krishna have, we also have in minute quantity. And reversely, whatever qualities we have, the source is Krishna. Otherwise, from where will the quality come? So if you see somebody beautiful, Miss Universe or Mr. Universe, beautiful, handsome, or waterfall, sunrise, beautiful, butterfly, beautiful, flowers, beautiful. So immediately you understand from where is this beauty coming?
Krishna.
He is supremely beautiful, 100% beautiful. In fact, one of the name of Krishna is Shyam Sundar. You heard Shyam Sundar. Shyam means dark. Sundar, beautiful. He is dark and he is beautiful. Sometimes people say dark is not beautiful. So some girls purchase fair and lovely cream. But that is all marketing gimmick. Dark is also beautiful. And the proof is Shyam Sundar. He is dark and he is beautiful. So all the beauty comes from him. From Krishna. If you see somebody wealthy, so we should know that wealth is coming from
Krishna.
Krishna. He is husband of goddess of fortune, husband of Lakshmi. He married 16,108 queens. Each one of them Lakshmi. And he gave 16,108 palaces to them. That is a proof that he is God. Because if anybody even has one marriage, he will not do the second one. What to speak about 16,108? And not only he had 16,008 wives, he kept them happy. That's a big one. That's God. And he met each one of them every day. Not that I meet you today, your number will come after 16,008 days. No, he expanded to 16,108 forms. That is God. So somebody is very strong, then we should know that strength comes from
Krishna.
Krishna. He is so strong at age 7 he lifted Govardhan hill on the small finger of his left hand for 7 days and nights continuously without any stress. Not that after keeping he had to go to orthopedic surgeon and physiotherapy. No, just like elephant lifts a lotus flower. Somebody is intelligent, that intelligence comes from Krishna. Somebody is famous, that fame comes from
Krishna.
Somebody is kind, that kindness comes from
Krishna.
Somebody is truthful, that truthfulness comes from
Krishna.
Somebody is thief, that stealing comes from
Krishna.
Stealing comes from Krishna?
Yes.
Yes, he is butter thief, makhan chor. But the difference is when he steals, he is worshipped. If we steal, we go to prison. Because originally all these qualities are in him as good. The good and bad division comes here in the material society. Originally everything is good in him. So one of the quality Krishna has is called Swarat. Swarat. Swarat means fully independent, fully free. Is this not good? Okay. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
This is working?
This is much better. Thank you. It's good.
Okay, thank you. Swarat. Swarat means fully free, fully independent, complete freedom, which means whatever he wants, he can do. Whatever, whenever, however, free to do. Nobody can ask him why. That is freedom. That is God. He is the supreme controller. Nobody can control God. Fully free. Krishna often wears yellow dhoti. You can't ask him why. Why not pink dhoti? Why yellow dhoti? He plays flute. You can't ask him why not sitar. He has peacock feather decorating his hair. We can't go and ask why not pigeon feather. And he comes often to Mathura, Vrindavan. You can't ask him why not Orlando. If you ask him what will he say? I wish. That is called free, fully free. So being part and parcel of Krishna, we also have little freedom, tiny freedom, free will, minute free will. We also have. Why we have? Because we are his part. He has it 100%. We have 50%. So we have freedom. We have choice to make. Free will. What is the purpose of this free will? Why do we have it? The purpose of this free will is to love Krishna. Love requires freedom. Love requires choice. Love requires free will. To love somebody, I need to choose it. Love cannot be forced. Can a person force another person to love himself or herself? No. Love is by choice. Love is by free will. If I take a gun and say, Prabhu, love me, will you be able? No. That is not called love. On gunpoint, a person cannot love another. He may say, I love you, but that will be words. In the mind, he will think, let the gun go, I will show him. I don't have it. So love is by choice. So to love Krishna, we need choice. We need free will. So he has given us free will for why? To love him. What does it mean to love Krishna? To go and say, I love you, that's all? Love means service. Love means seva. Love Krishna means serve Krishna. If a boy, girl, boyfriend, girlfriend, they meet in the evening park, in the park, and the boy tells the girl, I love you. And the girl says, look, I am thirsty, can you get me water? And the boy says, I already told you, I love you, that's all, nothing else. Will you call it love? No. Love means service. So to love Krishna means to serve Krishna. So when I love Krishna, which means I serve Krishna, what happens? Krishna is happy. What happens to me when Krishna is happy? Can anybody guess?
Happy.
When Krishna is happy, what happens to me?
Happy.
I am happy. Why?
Because we are
Part and parcel. If the ocean is happy, the drop is happy. So it's so easy to become happy by serving Krishna. We serve Krishna, he is happy, I am part, I am happy. That is the secret of life. For some smart souls, they think I serve Krishna, give him a mango, and he will be happy, and then I will be happy. I eat directly and become happy. They think like that. Why don't I be independent? I am part, but why don't I be independent? Such people, they come to Orlando to get their happiness going. There is one fall down, the material existence. Become independent of Krishna. Just like sometimes in the house, mother is cooking, and small daughter like her, what is your age? 5. And your good name?
Nishika.
Rishika.
Nishika.
Huh?
Nishika.
Nishika. Good name.
Thank you.
So the small daughter, she sees mother is cooking. She says, Mommy, mother, I will also cook. Mother says, no, you can't cook, you are small. You play. My food is ready, I will feed you. Rishika says, no, I want to cook. Mother says, look, Priya, our princess, if you cook, either food will get burnt or you will get burnt. What is my loss? So you play. But the daughter is little strong, stubborn. I want to cook. What will mother do? Allow? No. Mother will go to market, purchase a toy kitchen and give to the girl. Cook in this. The daughter is happy. New kitchen, new oven, new utensils, new spoons, and she will make her khichdi. Sorry, today is Ekadashi. Waiters. Misa, after 3 hours, will anything happen? No, she will be hungry. She say, Mommy, my food didn't happen. Mother say, my food done, come sit in my lap, I will feed you. Right? Same thing happens in the spiritual world. We see Krishna lifting over the hill, having Ras Leela with the gopis, marrying 16,108 queens. We say, Krishna, I will also do. Krishna says, no, you are small, you can't do all this. But we are insisting, no, I want to do. Krishna will say, look my dear, even one is difficult. You're talking about 16,108. You can't do. But we insist a lot. So what does Krishna do? He makes a toy world called Orlando. Earth planet, a material. He said, go, do your khichdi here. And we all have come here to do our khichdi. Raise your hands, whose khichdi is done? Nobody. What? Difficult. So now since we have come here, we have to go back to Krishna. And say, my khichdi not done, he will say, my done, come, have peace. And that is the path of surrender. That is the path of bhakti. And that is why Prabhupada started ISKCON. And that's why we have the center here, so that we come back to Krishna all the time. And say, my khichdi is not done, my Lord. I am hungry, and he will accept us. That is the goal of life, to go back to Krishna. So this is called fall down, that we left service to Krishna, hoping that independently I will enjoy. But it is a futile attempt. Nobody up till now has been successful and will never be. In this Dukhalaya, Ashashvata, a world full of miseries and temporary. So we go back to Krishna. Here we have desires and we try to fulfill those desires. But every time we try to enjoy, we get further entangled in the cycle of birth and death. And we perform sinful activities and go to hellish planet. Like once, in a very big rice field, empty rice field, there used to stay a mouse. Not computer mouse, actual mouse. Rat. And it was summer time. The sand became very hot. And the mouse cannot stay. Cannot stand, cannot sit, cannot lie down, cannot walk. Very hot. So what will mouse do? It will run in circles, fast, so that the burning is less. But how many hours the mouse can run? So it was looking for some relief. So running like this, mouse came at a spot. It was shady. There was a shade. Mouse stopped. He felt relief, thanda, cool, very nice. What was that spot? It was shadow of the cobra. The mouse came. Next moment, the cobra ate the mouse. This is our story. In this Dukhalaya Ashashvata, we keep burning in the samsara. And we want some relief. And we try to get relief by going to the restaurant and eating, by watching a cinema, by taking a walk in the park, by holding the hand of opposite gender, by drinking liquor, by smoking cigarette. Relief. But what happens every time that contact happens? Maya is capturing us. Karma bandhan, we get entangled and our duration in hell is fixed. Our ticket is confirmed. So we need to come out of this. So when we come down, we have love for Krishna. Krishna loves us and we love Krishna. Love is where? In the heart. So when we come down, our love also comes down. And in the material world, the love which we have for Krishna, pure love, becomes contaminated, it becomes impure. Just like the waters in the cloud is pure, as soon as it touches the road or ground, it becomes muddy, impure. So our love for Krishna, when it comes in contact with material nature, it becomes contaminated. It's called lust. Love gets converted to lust. In contact with material nature, the mode of passion, rajogun, love plus rajogun is equal to lust. Love plus mode of passion is equal to lust. What is the difference? Love means I perform action to please Krishna. Lust means I perform action to please myself. Enjoy. So in love the center is Krishna, in lust the center is me, I, myself. That is lust. Technically lust means intense desire to enjoy. Any intense desire to enjoy is called lust. If a child has intense desire to eat ice cream, it is called lust for ice cream. If a person has intense desire to purchase a new car or a new iPhone model, it is intense, it is lust for phone or lust for car. If a male and a female have intense desire to come in contact with each other, it is sexual lust. So lust means intense desire to enjoy. Now when I have an intense desire, can I sit idle? No, it is not an ordinary desire, it is intense desire, so I have to put efforts to fulfill it. That efforts is called karma, action, activity, work. If a child has intense desire for ice cream, it will not sit idle, it will go to father and say, Daddy, I want ice cream. That is his karma or her karma. That is his effort to get an ice cream. So when we put effort, there are two possibilities. Either our efforts are successful or our efforts are failure. Either daddy will give ice cream or daddy will not give ice cream. So when the child says, Daddy, I want ice cream, and father says, no ice cream for you today. The child keep quiet? No, the desire is intense. So child will raise its volume. There will be tears flowing from the eyes. He will bang his head on the floor. Say, I want ice cream. So when lust is not fulfilled, lust converts to anger. And anger is danger. When anger is on, intelligence is off. In anger, a person may use bad words, or may speak in high volume, or may be abusive or violent. And when it's calmed down, he'll say, sorry, sorry. Anger is like that. Not good. So when lust is unfulfilled, it transforms to anger. Not good. So better lust is fulfilled. The father gives ice cream, take ice cream. As soon as the child gets ice cream, what happens? All the tears go reverse. The child smiles. And what does he say? Father, thank you very much. No, he said, Father, one more. That is called greed. When lust is unfulfilled, it becomes anger. But when lust is fulfilled, it becomes greed. The more I get, the more I want. Greed. If somebody has a job of $5,000 salary, he wants 10,000. Go to the person who has 10,000. You are satisfied? No, I want 25,000. 25,000 is satisfied? No, I want 50,000. Small car satisfied? No, I want big car. Small house? No, big house. Doesn't end. Greed. If somebody you give the whole earth planet gift. Satisfied? No, I want moon. Where is moon? That's why they are trying to go to moon. To see who is there. Go to neighbor and first see who is there. That's greed. Lust, anger, greed. What are these three Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita?
Three ways of
Motorways to hell. No traffic signal, no speed breaker, straight hell. Gateways to hell. all kinds of sinful activities happen because of lust, anger, greed. But the story doesn't end here. If my friend gets ice cream and I don't get, the lust becomes jealousy, envy. He has, I don't have. And if I get ice cream and my friend doesn't have, lust becomes pride. I have, he doesn't have. And in that way, he forgets his real identity to serve Krishna and he falls into illusion. So these are 6 anarthas, 6 dirty things. What are those? Lust, anger, greed, pride, envy, illusion. Anartha, artha means profit, anartha means no profit, non-profitable items. If something is not profitable, what should we do? Trash it. But we are storing it. For years and years we are storing it. And because of that we are not happy. And because of that we are not peaceful. Because of that our relationship will have unpleasant experiences. So any intelligent human would understand this is all transformation of pure love. And they are damaging my life. So I should clean them. So that is the purpose of life, to be purified. Cheto darpanamarjanam, to clean the heart of all these dirty things. And that's why we have this ISKCON society to come and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, hear Bhagavad Gita, render service, pay obeisances, serve Vaishnavas, honor prasadam. What happens by all this? The heart is clean. And because of this anarthas, we do sinful activities. And sinful activities have sinful reactions. And what are sinful reactions? Dukkha, miseries, punishment, suffering. And that's why we are not happy. So by chanting Hare Krishna, these miseries are eradicated, sinful reactions are eradicated. Chant and hear. We chant with our mouth and hear with our ears. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The holy name comes from my lips, goes inside my ears. From ears the holy name goes into my heart. The soul is in the region of the heart. The holy name comes in the region of the heart. They come in contact and the soul is awakened that yes, I am servant of Krishna. That is called self-realization. The holy name goes in the heart and cleans everything out. So we just like we every day clean our body and our holes. We clean our eyes, our nose, our ears, our mouth. In the same way, every day we should clean our heart. And how we clean our heart? By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And all distress goes away, all sinful reactions goes away, all karma bandhan goes away, all dirty things goes away, and pure love of Krishna is received. When Mahabharata war ended, Yudhishthira became the emperor of the planet. And 5 Pandavas, Yudhishthira, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, together will help in the administration and rule the world. So one day, one guest came to Hastinapur in the palace of Yudhishthira Maharaj. And he met the youngest Pandav brother, Sahadev. And he said, Sahadev, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. Sahadev said, Yudhishthira Maharaj is in a meeting, he can't meet you now. Is there any way I can serve you? He said, I have a very important question to ask Yudhishthira Maharaj. Sahadev said, tell me the question, I will try to answer. So the guest said, when I was coming towards the palace, I saw rice field. And in the rice field there was a statue. You know, in rice field they keep a statue.
Yes.
Scarecrow.
Yeah.
To chase away birds. He said, in the rice field I saw a statue. What was that statue doing? Eating rice. eating rice. How is that possible? So they started thinking the purpose of statue is to chase away birds, to protect rice. But statue is eating rice. He said, I don't know. You ask this question to Nakul, he is my elder brother, he may know. He is very intelligent. So the guest went to Nakul. Said, Nakulji, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. Nakul said, Maharaj is busy in the meeting, can't meet you. How can I serve you? He said, I have a very urgent question to ask. He said, ask me. He said, when I was coming towards the palace, I saw a woman, a Mataji, filling water from a well. You know, earlier they used to have a well and they used to fill water. Kuan. So she filled a big pot of water. And then she picked up that pot and reversed and put the water in 4 small pots, and one big pot full of water filled 4 small pots. Then at the end she reversed and 4 small pots she put in the first big pot. It was only half filled, not full filled. You got it? 1 pot filled 4, but 4 only filled half. So how is that possible? Nakul is very intelligent. He started calculating. If 1 pot is 100 units and 4 are 25 each, then 100 will fill 425 completely, all good. But when you reverse it and put 425 into 1, 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 is equal to? It is 50 only, half filled. Left hand side not equal to right hand side. Nakul said, I don't know. Ask Arjun, he travelled all over India, he may know. So the guest went to Arjun, said, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. Arjun said, Maharaj is busy in the meeting, he can't meet you. How can I serve you? He said, I have an important question to ask. He said, ask me, I will answer you. The guest said, when I was coming towards the palace, I saw a man sitting under a tree, very huge tree. And he had a small needle. You know needle? Which has a very small eye, hole. And he had a very huge elephant. And he was putting that elephant in the eye of the needle. And I saw the elephant pass. But the tail of the elephant got stuck. Tail couldn't pass. How is that possible? Arjun started thinking, nobody can put an elephant in eye of a needle. And if somebody does it, if the elephant passes through the eye of the needle, tail should be easily pass, should pass easily. Elephant got passed, tail got stuck. Arjun said, I don't know, you ask Bhim, he is my elder brother, he is very experienced, he may know. So the guest went to Bhimsen. He said, I want to meet Yudhishthira Maharaj. Bhimsen said, Maharaj is busy in the meeting, how can I serve you? He said, I have a very urgent question to ask. He said, ask me, I will answer you. He said, when I was coming towards the palace, outside the village, I saw a small boy, 7-year-old, very thin, skinny boy, weak boy. And he had a simple thread. You pull it and the thread will break. So that small, weak boy, he tied a simple thread to a mountain and pulled the thread, the mountain moved. How is that possible? Now, Bhim has strength of 10,000 elephants in his body, and he knows it's difficult to move a mountain. What to speak about a 7-year-old tiny boy, skinny boy, weak boy, with a simple thread? Can he move a mountain? No. Bhim said, I don't know. You wait in the guest room. And Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, they met. And they discussed, and what did they come to know? He asked 4 different questions, and nobody knows any answer. Matter is serious. We went to the meeting room, and he went to Yudhishthira Maharaj. He said, Maharaj, SOS! Emergency! Maharaj left the meeting, came out, SOS, emergency, what is happening? Maharaj, one guest has come. He is asking us very difficult questions. You meet him now. Maharaj said, where is the guest? He said, in the guest room, waiting room. He said, chalo, let's go. I went to the guest room. The guest room is empty. There is nobody. Maharaj said, there is nobody here. Bhim said, I made him sit here. Call the guards. He asked the guards. Guards said, we saw him going inside. We didn't see him coming out. They searched the whole palace. The guest is not visible. Maharaj said, you are wasting your time. I am in a meeting. There is nobody here. Bhim said, there was a guest. He asked us questions. Maharaj, Maharaj, what questions he asked? They told him the 4 questions. As soon as Yudhishthira Maharaj heard the 4 questions, without wearing footwear, he ran out of the palace. Catch him! Catch him! Catch him! Yudhishthira Maharaj ran, so Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, commander, bodyguard, guard, soldier, everybody ran. Servants, everybody ran. Said, catch him! Catch him! Bhim said, whom to catch? Said, Kali. Kali had come, personality of Kali, catch him. Bhim said, there is nobody to catch. How do you know it's Kali? You didn't see his face. He said, I know by questions. So Bhim said, what are the answers? So Yudhishthira Maharaj called everybody in the room and gave answers. So like, next year I can come. So Yudhishthira Maharaj is very intelligent. So first Sahadev's question. What is Sahadev's question? You remember? Scarecrow in the field eating rice. Yudhishthira Maharaj said the first symptom of Kali Yuga is Rakshak will become Bhakshak. One who is supposed to protect, they only will steal. And that's happening in Kali Yuga. Especially in many countries where there are high-rise buildings, they keep securities. And if some stealing happens in the building, the first doubt is on the security, and most of the time it's true. He is involved, otherwise stealing cannot happen. And the politicians and police force of the cities, they are what? Protectors. But people are afraid of their own protectors. Why? Because who knows what they will do. If early morning, 4, 5 o'clock, there is a knock on your door and a police force is there, will you be happy my protector has come? Or you will be afraid why he has come? Right? And one more example, biggest example of this is that lady who is pregnant and she goes to doctor and says, kill my child. Abortion. Mother is what? Protector of the child. Why does Krishna send child in the womb of the mother? Hoping that mother will take care of this child. And mother is ready to kill the same child. That child who cannot cry, who cannot escape, who cannot run away, who cannot protest, who cannot seek help, who cannot dial 911, who cannot tell mother, don't kill me, once I am born, throw me on the street, I will manage, but don't kill me. I don't want your food, I will manage. To that helpless child, mother kills. The protector has become killer. That is Kali Yuga, the first symptom of Kali Yuga. So there is a perfect answer. Nakul said, my question. What is Nakul's question?
Water pots.
One water pot filled 4 different small pots, but 4 pots couldn't fill one. Yudhishthira Maharaj said in Kali Yuga there will be families in some places where one father with one income will take care of 4 children, but 4 children with 4 income will not take care of one father. That happens? Yes, it's happening. One father with one salary gives food, cloth, toys to 4 children, gets them admission in school, gives them books, raises them, they go to college, they get degree, they marry, everything father does, and they get 4 salaries. But now they don't want to take care of one more parent. They send them to old age homes. Or they tell them to stay 2 months in this house, 2 months in this house, 2 months in this house, 2 months you go to pilgrimage, we will give you ticket. Once a year, happy Mother Day, happy Father Day, 1 rose, 1 bouquet, 1 greeting. That is Kali Yuga. One father taking care of 4, but 4 not taking care of 1. Nakul said, Arjun said, my question. What is Arjun's question? I of a needle big huge elephant passed. The tail got stuck. Yudhishthira Maharaj said in some countries there will be law and order in such a way that big criminal will pass, but smalls will get arrested. That happens. Somebody rapes, pass. Somebody murders, pass. Somebody doesn't put seatbelt, got arrested. Please put seatbelt. I'm just saying. Arjun said perfect. Beam said my question. What is Beam's question?
Child restraint.
So small child with a simple thread, he moved a mountain. Yudhishthira Maharaj said in Kali Yuga there are many bad qualities, but there is one good quality. You see, in our day-to-day life, even if we don't want, we commit sinful activities. We drive cars, some insects get killed. We walk, some ants get killed. We boil water, some germs get killed. We keep a heavy object from one surface to another surface, some germs get killed. In our occupation, sometimes we speak lies, or it happens. So in day-to-day life, we do lots of sinful activities, even if we don't want. And that sinful activities give punishment, suffering. And there's a mountain of suffering which we can't move. So Yudhishthira Maharaj said in Kali Yuga, everybody has a mountain of dukkha, mountain of suffering. And everybody is weak. They can't move. They can't move that mountain of suffering. But if you have a simple thread like this and you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, you can move your mountain of sin, mountain of disease. That's the benefit of taking birth in Kali Yuga. We have a great opportunity in Kali Yuga because we have come in contact with this God. And very easily we can grow in spiritual life by practicing the Krishna consciousness. Every day chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, following 4 regulative principles, no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sexual activity. Whatever we eat offered to Krishna, and we are wonderful. Even at that temple here, we come here every week and every festival and every event and render services, associate with devotees, chant and dance. And that way we grow in spiritual life. That is the purpose of our life, to become serious. If you practice it nicely, at the end of life, you will go back to Krishna. And you see Shah Sundar face to face. Just every day chant with your 16 rounds. Is it too much to do? Very easy. Whatever age we have, whatever remaining life we have, 30, 40, 70, 80 years, you just chant every day and you go and see Krishna face to face. And if you miss it, then you see Amaraj face to face. That's not interesting. So we have very nice opportunity to meet and offer an association of devotees. And we should be determined to go back to Krishna, offer him service with love. That is bhakti. So we should continue this process. Add Krishna to your life by chanting Hare Krishna. Okay? We end here. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
If there are any comments or any questions, you may please ask. Yes, Prabhu. It's so important.
Yes.
Thank you, very nice class. You start off by describing how any beauty, any wealth, any strength we see in this world, it's just Krishna possesses these things unlimitedly. So sometimes in this material world, we don't see beauty, wealth, and strength. We see ugliness, poverty, weakness, suffering. How are these coming from Krishna?
Well, everything comes from Krishna. But when we face away from Krishna, we are in negative side. The negative side is not present in Krishna. But when we face away from Krishna, we are in negative side. That's it. For example, is there light in this room?
Yes.
Is there darkness in this room?
No.
Close your eyes. Is there darkness in the room?
Yes.
No. When, sorry to use as you as an example, when you face away from light, you are in darkness. Actually, there is no darkness. Even not, when you close eyes, I was not in darkness. Right? There is no darkness. So when I face away from Krishna, I am in negative state. It doesn't exist in Krishna. You with me?
Yes.
Yeah. So all other things are negative things are because I am closing my eyes to Krishna. Then how to come to positive thing? Open your eyes. If I close my eyes and say, Prabhu, can you turn on the light? You don't have to do anything to the light. You tell me, open your eyes. So we don't have to do anything. Already everything positive is there. Just wake up. Just open our eyes. Just see Krishna. Everything is good. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question.
Hare Krishna, really nice class. I have one question where you said we have this minute free will, but then Krishna said I'm the cause of all causes. Can you relate that? Like, one would say that okay, well Krishna is causing me to do this, or if I do something bad, it's like because Krishna wants me to do this, because he said that I'm the cause of all causes. But at the same time, you said that minute free will, that we can control certain things.
Well, Krishna is cause of all causes. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachit Anam Vigra, Anadir Adir Govind, Sarva Karana Karana. He is cause of our free will. And our actions, because of our choice, are sanctioned by Krishna. It's my choice, which is sanctioned by Krishna. So he is sanctioner. But I have a choice to make. And when I choose, then according to the laws of nature, I get response. I get phala. So that doesn't, it's not a contradiction. Krishna is cause of all causes. Krishna is supreme controller. So I should be like a stone. No. He has given me free will. I can use that free will to serve him or not to serve him. And if there is no free will, then I am stone. Then there is no love. Right? So Krishna has given me free will to love him. When I misuse my free will, then I am. So he sanctions. He allows us to misuse our free will. If he doesn't allow us to misuse free will, it is not free. It is forced. Right? You are okay? Yes.
I have one question. So it's like, say, suppose someone chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra daily 16 rounds, and then, but he doesn't have will to serve in any way, or vice versa. So, do you think that works?
Somebody,
Yes. So,
somebody chanting and he doesn't have will to serve. And somebody serving but doesn't have will to chant.
yeah.
Whatever we are doing, one of this, we keep doing, and gradually the second one will happen. So if you are chanting Hare Krishna, you are praying to Krishna, please engage me in service. Chanting is also service. So gradually you will be desiring to do those things. And if you are serving the devotees, eventually you will chant also. So we encourage, both has to be done. But if somebody is on the one side, we encourage them to continue, gradually the second side will also go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you want me? Okay. So, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, thank you so much for the wonderful class and very easy to understand your class. Like you mentioned about lust, anger, greed, what leads to what. There was one thing you mentioned about illusion. Can you give a certain example? Like we also heard that Srila Prabhupada mentions that there are 4 defects in the human being. One is he makes mistakes, he's an illusion. So my mind was going there also. But generally, if you can give because the some kind of an example to understand how we are an illusion, so that is also bad.
Illusion is that which is not. If there is a rope in a dark room, and I think it's a snake, it is illusion. What is illusion? The snake? No, snake exists somewhere. The rope? No, rope exists here. The thinking that this is snake, thinking rope as a snake, this thought is illusion. So because of lust, anger, greed, pride, envy, I forget my real identity that I am soul or servant of Krishna. I think I am a boy, I am a girl, I am an enjoyer of ice cream, I am an enjoyer of owner of this thing, this is mine, I, me, my mind. This is wrong thinking, false thinking. The real identity is I am servant of Krishna. But when false thoughts come that I am boy, I am girl, I am Indian, I am American, then that is illusion and a person falls further into illusion.
But
The
illusion,
enjoyment.
illusion is still better than other.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Why you want ice cream? Because you think I am a human. If I think I am a pig, I don't want ice cream, I want stool. I think I am a boy, so I want football, jean pant or girlfriend. I think I am a girl, so I want makeup or lipstick or bangles or something like that. So what I think of myself, based on that the desires are there. Right? So the desire is based on what I think of myself. If I think I am a manager, then I want a cabin, a car, a secretary. Right? So what I think of myself is false, that is illusion. And because of that, so actually as I mentioned, lust is the origin, illusion is also the origin. Because of illusion all these things happen. Right? So illusion is very deep. And the biggest illusion is people think I am not in illusion. Everything is okay.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that. Is this also connected to the four mistakes?
Yeah. One of the mistakes is prone to be illusion. That means what is A, I see as B. So somebody is shouting something and I hear my name. Oh, did you call me? So, no. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
It's illusion.
Like a mirage on the road.
Right, mirage, that's illusion. So if you are in illusion, you are away from reality. And whatever you are doing is foolishness. The reality is I am servant of Krishna, but we are away from it. And we are having I am father, I am mother, I am this, I am that, and based on that whole day goes.
Thank you so much for the answer.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you for the class. It was very nice. So with the last question that Mimse had asked, or was asked, the answer was, I guess the answer, we all have like a mountain of material suffering that we can't move ourselves, and it's necessary that we chant on the beads in order, because the beads is what will move the mountain, and the chanting is what will move the mountain. So I guess my question is, what is the necessity of the beads? Could it just be the holy name that moves the mountain, or do we need the beads, and like why?
Well, holy name moves the mountain. Beads are useful for counting.
Count.
If we don't count in a disciplined way, then we will chant for 2 minutes and our mind will say, very good, you did 2 hours today, shabash. Our mind is very tricky. So it will, if we do something which we enjoy, after 2 hours mind will say, you did only for 2 minutes, do more. But if you do something which as of now we don't enjoy, after 2 minutes mind will say 2 hours are over. So beads are helpful to count. But holy name is sufficient. Yes.
Prabhuji, I have a question. So, you told about the free will of a soul. So, I always think like in the Brahman we have a like, so Sat and Chit is there, only Ananda is not there, right? So, according to my understanding, when soul comes down from the spiritual world to the material world, there is like the free will is there, like whether you want to be with Krishna or not to be with Krishna, right? So if soul does not want to be with Krishna, why are like we forcing soul to go back to Krishna? Like, you know, Sat and Chit is still there, like he can still like be in the mode of goodness and always like perform good activities and enjoy in this material world. Maybe some suffering will be there, but he is in the mode of goodness, so he doesn't consider himself body and all those things. So why are we forcing himself to go to Krishna?
We are not forcing. We
No,
are
sorry, to
requesting.
correct my word. Why is Krishna forcing us to go back to him?
So that the soul is happy. Satchit Ananda. Sat and Chit, no Ananda. How will you enjoy? You are saying you use the word enjoy. How will you enjoy? The body is a covering. You are not really enjoying. Suppose your friend is there who wants honey and he has no information. He obtains a bottle of honey and he starts licking outside the glass. And he thinks I am enjoying honey. What will you do?
Tell him to open the.
You force him to open the bottle.
I'll tell him that you can.
You getting the point?
Yeah.
Arey, enjoy the honey, you are enjoying the bottle. You are not getting the taste of honey. So Krishna wants us to enjoy the honey of his association. Here we are just trying to enjoy what is not enjoyable. The pig is eating stool. Shouldn't we go and say, stop eating stool, eat paneer, halwa, please? Right? Pig will say, don't disturb me, don't force me, I am enjoying. It is not enjoyment. So Krishna is crying and laughing on us. This is not enjoyment. Right? This is love. If a son goes out on the street, leaves the father's house and begs there, father would like to come back and enjoy in the house. So Krishna is eager that we go back and have good time. So on behalf of Krishna, we participating in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's program mission. To go back and different people.
Thank you.
There is no Ananda here. It's foolishness. I think that it's a blind hope that one day I'll be happy. That day is not going to come. You heard that song?
Yeah.
The very person who wrote this song died without Kamyab. We are still singing. That day is not going to come. So the potential is still higher.
Shamba has been successful.
Prabhuji, I have one more question.
Yeah, you want to speak in mic?
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. My sister's son, he's in LA, California. So he visited the temple there and he went to the temple first time with his grandmother, that is my mother. So he had a question which I think, he said, you all older generation are practicing, I'm sorry this question is out of the context, but I just want to answer. And he said, I'm very young, I'm 21, so I don't need to right now, So I didn't have an answer to give him, and I remember Prahlad Bharat's story like that. So is there any answer we can give to a youth, 21-year-old youth,
What
who's
is his
saying that
age?
he's maybe 23,
What 23?
23 years, boy.
23 years old?
Yeah.
23 years old.
He's 23-year-old, yeah.
Old.
Old, yeah. He's not into Krishna consciousness. He's my sister's son, but
But 23 years old. Huh?
yeah, old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Young or old?
Old, huh?
Old.
So telling you are old.
Like according to him, this is to be practiced for older people.
So he's old only, no?
Yeah, I don't know. But is there any reference?
Where are old people? Old people are in the hospital or bed.
Yeah.
When you become old, who knows whether you will be able to chant also.
Yes.
And plus, who knows till old we will survive or not. And the biggest thing is, soul is not old or young. Since millions of years we have not practiced one. Krishna is waiting for us since millions of years. Now I have a question to you. How many more years you want Krishna to wait for? Isn't enough is enough? Already so many years he is waiting. It's enough. Let's go back. Even courtesy wise, it's not good to make somebody wait so long.
Yes.
So everybody is old only. Death can be tomorrow for anybody. It's urgent business.
Okay, thank you for the answer. Very simple.
Prabhu, we have about 15 minutes more, and we always also have a recap session, and then someone is going to speak for some time now. And then whatever you gave a class today, someone will be asked to give a recap next time. That's what a practice we do. Sunday. Yeah, so no, maybe you put a chair there. Just put your chair there. And give him the microphone. Yeah, I just good.
Okay, thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
jai.
So you sit there. This is very far.
Yeah, you continue. I just use washroom.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, thanks.
Here, maybe take one of those granite tables. Use the rolling ones.
So,
Once again, I want to thank Gokuleshwar Prabhu. So we still have 3 minutes of available time to ask any questions. Anyone else has any? No.
Just want to give a round of applause for the class.
Yes. One question I have is like there are some children who do take care of their parents. So this is one of the things that in Kali Yuga, as you have mentioned, the question that came, 1 into 4 and 4 into only half. So some children don't take care of their parents.
No.
But there are some who do. So like sometimes if some children hear this philosophy like this, they will feel more negative, that the Shastras really wrong things, I'm taking care of my parents, but why it says that they will not take care?
no, these are faults of Kali Yuga. These 3 things are faults of Kali Yuga. They are not saying not to do. And I'm not saying nobody takes care of their parents. Vishnu Maharaj explained that these are faults of Kali Yuga. Like abortion. Not every mother is doing abortion. Not every mother is doing abortion. But Kali Yuga it has started like this. Earlier it was not there. So these are faults of Kali Yuga. Not everybody is into that. Kali Yuga just started 5,000 years. Few more lakh years going on. Right? Is that okay?
No, that's very good.
It's a fault of
It's from the Kali Yuga,
Yeah.
which we will have to go foresee going forward.
Yes. Right.
So that transition in mindset, was that a gradual change, or was it like the moment Kali Yuga started, everything just?
No, it's a gradual change going on. Now also changes are going on. If ISKCON preaches well, it will stop.
Also, Prabhuji also mentioned like now
My-
lot of old age homes are coming up. I don't know what they're called, assisted living. That's one thing coming up. And I sometimes meet a lot of parents who are now in their 80s and 90s, and they are like very insecure because the children are not with them. It's not that joint family system. So because sometimes they're in India, sometimes they're in America, and that separation is there. But we see this assisted living growing. So this is like a reflection of Kali Yuga.
Yes. They may give money, but still the emotional and social aspect is not. Yes.
I do have one more question on that regard. So at least in this age, oftentimes you find children do not take care of their parents because their parents did not treat them very well. So I guess as a Vaishnava, as somebody who's following Srila Prabhupada, what is our duty? Like if we had parents that didn't treat us very well, or grandparents that didn't treat us very well, what is our duty? Like what should our relationship be with them?
Well, if there is a dependence,
Parents are parents.
if now they are dependent, we have duty towards them because they have given us human body, and that human body is useful to serve Krishna. So we have some obligation. So the relationship continues. We should take care or deliver whatever is necessary.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. everything is meant for the service of Krishna, how envy can be used to serve Krishna?
By putting it in the dustbin.
So putting it in the dustbin.
Envy is not to be used. There can be healthy competition to encourage each other to distribute more books to reach students. But envy means para dukha sukhi. Others are happy and para sukha dukhi. Others are happy and I am unhappy. Others are unhappy and I am happy. This has no use in Krishna's service.
Prabhuji, I want to add to Radhika Rupa's question. Like, for example, sometimes, when you also have your parents always working, both parents are working, like I was in that situation, I felt ignored and left with the grandparents. So what inspired me was Prahlad.